Alrighty, everybody. Welcome to this Team Elite opportunity webinar. My name is David Lamoureux. I'm very excited to bring to you this information that I was so very fortunate and blessed with about 2.5 years ago. Actually, not 2.5, about 2 years now. And Caleb, my friend Caleb Wesley, he didn't really know at the time that I was looking for a better way. I was looking for a way to really live out to my potential in life. You know, I felt like I was just kind of wasting away at a job, and I knew that there just had to be a better way to make money out there. I don't know if you guys have ever felt like me, where you felt like you were stuck at a job, you know, and you just felt like there had to be a better way as far as your potential and your gift, your servanthood, your impact on the world. And that was me. I knew that there just had to be a better way to, you know, like whenever it came down to it, I knew that life came down to more than just going to work just to pay the bills, just to put gas in your car, just to go back to work, just to pay more bills, right? I don't know if any of you guys have ever been there or not. So I'm excited about sharing this information with you guys. And I hope that you guys can actually see what we're all so very excited about. You know, we're at the forefront of something new, something big, and we're going to do our best to keep this to 25 to 30 minutes. And we're going to do our best to keep that. So let me get right into it. My name is David Lamoureux. I am one of the co-founders of Team Elite, and we've decided to partner with a company that is at the front of a new category of health called nutrigenomics. And just a little bit about me. I was born and raised here in the North Fort Worth area, or the North Texas area. I've always been, you know, an athlete. I've been in the martial arts for the past 10 years. I've been playing guitar for the past 15 years. At my church, and I did a lot of Joe jobs. I stayed home from college, like, you know, going off to university college, because I didn't know exactly what I wanted to do as far as a career. So I stayed home. I got some basics under my belt. I did a lot of Joe jobs, I call them. And I just, you know, I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do in life. And it came, you know, 2016, whenever I just felt like I was running out of time. And I knew I had to start looking at bigger opportunities and taking a little bit more of a risk, because without risk, there really is not that much of a reward. So I don't know about you guys, but I'm the kind of person that I don't really want to settle in life. I'm the kind of person that I'm okay with taking a little bit of risk, because I want to live my life full and die empty, right? I don't want to just preserve my car, preserve my body all the way up until death, but I want to go out with a bang. You know, I want to go out and have a couple of scars and have a couple of good stories and have some good growth all along the way. So that's a little bit about me. I'm going to start sharing my screen, and we'll get right into it. So boom, boom, sharing my screen, and hopefully this goes. All right. So my name is David Lamoureux. I've been one of the co-founders of Team Elite, where we believe in you. All right. And this is also an environment where not only do we believe in you, but we are here because of you. And we are here because it's our mission to help bring home more moms and dads, really honestly, to be able to spend it with their kids, to be able to live life with their kids and live life on your terms. So we're also bringing you teamelitefamily.com. So go check that out, see what we got going on there. That is part of our Done For You system. Okay. And I don't know if you've ever done a business from home or not, but we have created this website, and we've created Facebook groups that you can get plugged into that can show you how you can build this business and take advantage of this opportunity if you so choose to do so. So whoever invited you on this webinar, and however you're watching it, if you're watching it by live, or if you're watching it maybe by replay on YouTube, then thank the person that invited you here, because they care about you, because I really believe that this is a once in a lifetime opportunity, especially for where we are at in the lifetime of the company. So I'm going to go ahead and jump into it. This is the Ultimate Biohacker's Guide, and this is showing you how you can take control of your own biology. So why LifeVantage for me? Like I was telling you about just a minute ago, I felt trapped in my job. I felt stuck in my job, and it was a dead-end job, and I was getting so burnt out and so tired on it that, you know, I felt like I was wasting away. I was there working in a warehouse for 2.5 years, and it was the same old. And my life just became consumed with going to work, working, and coming home. And that was it. And, you know, my life just felt very small. So that's my problem. The solution that I found was that LifeVantage was a brand new network marketing company that has a unique patented all natural line of products that is in a whole nother category. And we're at the forefront of this category called nutrigenomics. So we're going to dive more into the checklists, that make this a good opportunity. And hopefully you can see why we're all so excited about this. So that's why LifeVantage for me. And guys, I'm so excited about the future of this. This is probably the single most exciting thing in my life right now. And like I tell all my new people and my friends, life is just so much more fun whenever you are partnered with some of your friends doing life together, building a business. And we're part of growing the momentum of this company and taking it into a legacy style company. So let me ask you this. Would it be exciting to you if I told you that you could be a part of the momentum and the growth cycle, the growth lifetime of $1 billion company? You could be one of the ones that helps a $1 billion company to be where it's at. So it's kind of like Facebook or Google or YouTube or Amazon. If you could get in at the beginning with them and be a part of, I mean, honestly, if you look at, Facebook and you're talking about like the people who started it, you have the opportunity to be one of the people that people talk about 20, 30, 40 years from now. Like, those people are the legends of LifeVantage. And that's where we're at still with the lifetime of this company. So people typically find themselves in one of three categories, three interest levels. So here's three options for you to consider while you're watching this webinar. You could be in category number one, where it's a business opportunity for you. You could join us and you could build this economic engine, and you could use this great biotechnology to help you make money, look good, and feel good. That's my dog going. 7, no, go get in bed. All right. Or you could be in category number two, where you could be just a customer and, you say, the products are very interesting. I want to try the products, but I'm pretty happy with where I'm at in my career path right now. That's totally fine. About 80% of the revenue in this company is strictly from happy customers. So if that's what you need to do, if that's what you want to do, then do it. We love our customers. Okay. And then the third category is you say, all this stuff is really cool. The business just isn't for me. But this may be for somebody that you know. So you could know of somebody while you're watching this webinar. Be thinking of the people that this product or this business opportunity could help. You could be a connector, because we can always use as many referrals as possible. Okay. And if you have a friend that invited you on here, I encourage you to get back with your friend and help support his business or her business simply by giving them a list of maybe 5 people that you think could use this opportunity. And that would help them tremendously, more than you know. So those are 3 categories. Be thinking about while you're watching this. Also, here's 3 different types of economic income options that we all have in life. And think about which one do you want to be. Do you want to be number 1, where you are an employee and you are running somebody else's hamster wheel to create money, right? You're trading time for dollars. And whenever you stop running in that hamster wheel, or you stop going to work, you stop trading dollars for hours, what happens? Let's say that you didn't go to your job for a month. What would happen to your paycheck the next month? Well, it wouldn't be there. The creation of your income is dependent solely on your activity with, trading time for dollars. Okay. And, that's even, let's say that you didn't go to work for a month. Most places would fire you by then. So it's not even you don't really even have control or security of the creation of your income, but you're just doing the best thing that you can, just to not get fired. So that's number 1. Some people call that servanthood. Some people call that modern day slavery. Some people are looking desperately for a way out of the hamster wheel. And that was me. Or you could be number 2. You could be, chasing after what they call the American dream. You could own your own business and be self-employed. And what I found that a lot of people end up saying is that the business doesn't own, they don't own the business, but the business owns them. Okay. This is even more so, creation, the relation between the creation of your income is associated with your time than the first one, because if you stop working, then your employees typically stop working as well. And you are also you tend to be on call all the time. If something breaks, you're the one that has to fix it. Okay, that's a small business owner type of situation. I have also heard somebody say that if you step outside of that wheel, you kind of get thrown around, because a lot of people have said that basically your ankle is chained to that hamster wheel. So if you step out, then you end up getting flung around, and this is not a good situation for anybody. So the third option is to actually create an engine, a system that turns that wheel for you, that generates income for you. We call that residual income or royalty-based income, whether you're inside the engine or not. And yes, you do have to oil the engine, from time to time. But man, I for sure would rather oil that engine to keep it running like a well-oiled machine, rather than having to run the wheel myself. So figure out what kind of economic engine that you would like to build. What kind of income stream would you like to provide for your family? And what if I told you that you could actually build that number 3 engine on the side without interfering with what you're currently doing while you are still going to work? What if I told you that was possible? And what if I took it one step further and told you that we even have a way to help you do that is a done for you system? Would that be a good thing for you? So that's part of what we're taking a look at here. We're going to move on. We're living in this day and age where technology has made making money different and better. It has made it so easy for you to just flip on an app like Uber or Airbnb and just start making money in what we call the new gig economy. All right. And like I said, again, Facebook and Amazon are legacy type companies, and they have taken advantage of technology. So basically they have used technology to really change the game, to really change the game. Amazon has put so many retail businesses out of business because everybody thinks of Amazon. 10 years ago, nobody thought of Amazon, but right now they're a stabilized company. It's ridiculous, you guys. Their stock is like $2,000 a share. So whenever we're talking about building, an economic engine, this is part of it, because the technology is advancing in every way. And so it's LifeVantage's goal to make making money as easy as it is for you to make money as it is with Uber. And they've got a great system, and they've got a great app for us to help us build our business. So what we're taking a look at is, the difference between your body being hijacked versus biohacking your body. And being hijacked is simply whenever something gets taken over and it's using it for a destructive purpose. And we're literally being hijacked about 24/7, physically, emotionally, biochemically, because of the toxins in the air, the toxins in the food, the EMF signals, the allergies, the exhaust from all of our cars, all of it. So we're living in a day and age that we're not really designed to live in because of where we are just with technology and everything. So it's good and bad, but the technology, has also led us to be able to take control of our own biology. We need as many factors as possible to help us to overcome this hijacked side as possible, right? And we call that biohacking. And simply that's taking advantage of your genetic potential, helping you to become the best version of yourself. And we do it here at LifeVantage through using nutrigenomics. And that's simply the study of how nutrition affects your gene expressions. And we have a quick 2-minute video to show you what that looks like. So here it is. But in order for me to share with you the video, I've got to actually stop sharing my screen, flip this around, and play it on my phone. Don't laugh, because this is just simply how you do it. You don't have to be an expert at anything.
Take a deep breath. Hold it. Now gently exhale. Ironically, while oxygen is necessary for all human life, it is also the element that is at the root of the aging process. That's because oxidative stress, which is the toxic level of reactive oxygen in your cells, is one of the primary causes of cell damage and the adverse effects of aging. It's almost as if your cells were slowly rusting from the inside. There's no stopping the process, but as with rust, there are ways to slow it down, to inhibit the aging process, and even reverse oxidative stress. It's called nutrigenomics, the science of using nutrition and naturally occurring compounds to affect gene behavior and attack the root causes of aging. Another root cause of aging is the depletion of mitochondria in your cells as you age. Mitochondria that are the powerhouses or engines of your cells. Nutrigenomics delivers a one-two punch that creates stronger cells that are better equipped to fight the effects of aging by using the NRF2 pathway to help the body produce more antioxidants and using the NRF1 pathway to boost mitochondrial production, which inhibits the aging process and increases the energy level in your cells. Aging is inevitable. The rust comes back. The engine loses some power. But now we don't have to take aging lying down. LifeVantage's study of nutrigenomics fights the root causes of aging to help people look and feel younger naturally. LifeVantage, at the forefront of nutrigenomics.
So what did you think about that?
The following video
Wasn't that cool? That is a quick look at nutrigenomics. And like the video said, LifeVantage is at the forefront of nutrigenomics. And let's see if you can see my screen. Let me make sure that you can. 3, 2, 1. And okay, start broadcast. I'm going to get back to sharing my screen. So guys, that's just a quick look at what nutrigenomics is. I'm going to share with you and talk with you just a little bit about some of the best products that LifeVantage has. The breakthrough, honestly, the medical breakthrough that came out with Protandim NRF2, and this is what it is. So it's the only supplement on the planet that has actually been proven to extend lifespan. And we can say that because the National Institute of Aging, they've done a study, they've done 10 years worth of studies on this product, and it was proven to extend life by an average of 7%. All right, so the story with this is ABC News heard about this back in 2005, and this product is a combination of 5 herbs, all right, herbs that people have been taking for a long time, and it's a result of over 40 years worth of medical research. So 2005 came out, the ABC News report happened, and they heard about this product, and it was actually proven to reduce oxidative stress by an average of 40% in 30 days. And that was unheard of. So to ABC News, they thought they were going to come in and debunk the product because nobody had ever done that before. That's why you have all these different companies talking about antioxidants, because it's the root cause. Well, I don't know if you guys have ever heard of free radical damage or oxidative stress. A lot of us have, some of us haven't. So just to kind of give you a visual look of what that is, just take a banana. And what happens to your bananas whenever you forget to eat them after, a week or two? They start to get brown, they start to age fast, right? So that's basically a fast, sped up version of what oxidative stress is, of what's happening inside your body. So antioxidants are the solution to help with that. So the old technology is taking antioxidants like blueberries, acai berries, vitamin C, vitamin E, all of that. And that's basically a one-to-one mechanism. So I didn't realize this, but your body actually produces enzymes that are antioxidant in function. And they work on a 1-to-1 million ratio per second of every day. So imagine it like this: your house is on fire and the old technology is throwing a cup of water on it. Okay, that fire is aging and it's oxidative stress, but you don't feel it going on. So throwing a cup of water on it, it's not going to really do very much. Well, what your own body does is basically just turn the switch on to the sprinkler system, and Protandim NRF2 turns on that switch. So this is a much better way, a much better approach at fighting free radical damage and oxidative stress. And if you haven't already, take a screenshot of this slide so that you can go back and read some of the universities that have actually done peer-reviewed research on this product, this brand name product itself. And even for you to have one peer-reviewed research paper on a brand name product on PubMed.gov, that's unheard of. We have over 750 doctors in this company, and each one of them, it surprised them to see that there was any research at all done by third-party validation. And for me, this was probably one of the biggest home runs for me, one of the biggest check boxes, because I wanted something that not just the company was saying is good, I wanted it to be validated and proven by other sources. So this has been featured on NBC, the Wall Street Journal, the Today Show, ABC News, PBS, Dr. Phil. Donny Osmond has been taking it for years. He talks about it a lot. He says it's his fountain of youth. It's his secret. This product actually has 7 US patents on it as well. So whenever we talk about patents, first off, it's almost impossible to patent a natural product because it's basically like patenting broccoli. You just can't do it. The combination of the natural ingredients has to do something different or more powerful than the ingredients by themselves. So that right there, patents, these are 25-year-long renewable patents. That protects our wallet, okay? I'm gonna talk with you. Actually, first off, let me go back to this. If you have not seen the ABC News Report, go to abcyellowpill.com and watch the news report. It'll blow your mind. abcyellowpill.com. Moving on, Protandim NRF1 is, I believe, just as big of a breakthrough as NRF2 activation. And I'm super, super excited about it because whenever I started this business, I got started taking it, taking Nerf 2 in the very beginning for just a month to see how my body reacted. I didn't feel very much until I stopped taking it because I'm a younger guy and I'm an athlete. But whenever I stopped taking it, Protandim Nerf 2, I realized that my body went back to feeling lethargic. Okay. Then about 2 months later, I started the business and I started taking both Nerf 1 and Nerf 2 together. And I noticed within about 2 weeks that my natural energy state went up. It just shot through the roof. I got home from work and I didn't feel tired. I feel like I could still go to the gym and I could run a race. All right. So what Protandim Nerf 1 does is it basically supercharges the engines of your cells. It improves performance through energy production and helps to boost mitochondrial health. And that's what your cells produce energy through. Okay. That's going back to biology class. So if you want to do more research, go to, anywhere really, go to YouTube and type in mitochondria, just learn a little bit more about it and find out what that means. And if you could turn on your production of healthier mitochondria, then would that be a good or a bad thing? That would be an incredible thing. Think about whenever you get old, you have to take more naps, right? Naps are a gift from God, I'll be honest. But we have to take naps because as we get older, our mitochondria get damaged from all the oxidative stress. And so they don't function as properly like they're supposed to. So that's why we end up having to take more naps as we get older. Doesn't that make sense? It does. So if you can turn that on to make them healthier, you're going to notice something a lot faster than if you're just taking Nerf 2 by itself. Okay. And what I love about both of this is the studies have been done. We don't have to guess anymore. You don't have to take supplements or, multivitamins or, antioxidants and just hope that they work, because the studies have actually been done on these specific products. And I love that. So let's move on and talk about another one of my favorite products, the ProBio. This probiotic has patents on it. It is coated with something called BioTrack, which helps the probios to last and survive and get to your gut where they're supposed to be released. And this particular probio is incredible. It actually helps about 60% of the cultures to survive and be released. 7. It actually has been proven to get 60% of the culture to your intestinal tract, whereas most probios only get about 4%. So a lot of people are just, wasting their money, and they're just basically making expensive pee. It's not fun. But again, the guesswork has been taken out, and this has actually been proven to do so. So this is probably one of my favorite products, you guys. My next favorite product is the Omega Plus. It doesn't have the bad fishy taste. It actually it tastes like lemon lime. It's high in omega-3. It doesn't have any omega-6 or any other filler oils, but it's also high in omega-3 and omega-7s. Okay, And that's very rare apparently, but you're trying to get the balance between 6, 7s, and 3s. And I learned that if you find omega-6 in a fish oil, it's kind of a filler. It's a cheaper oil because it's more readily available, and we get enough of that in our daily diet. So it's rare to find a good fish oil with omega-7s in it. It also has vitamin D3 in it for the people that don't get enough sunlight. Vitamin D3 is just very good overall. And LifeVantage with this fish oil, I love LifeVantage because it's so transparent. It's a publicly traded company on the NASDAQ. And one of the ways that they further their transparency is on the back of, or on the bottom of these fish oils, there's a lot number. You can actually trace your bottle of fish oil back to the boat that it was caught on by going on the LifeVantage website and finding the omega oil. And I love that. That's the coolest thing. So you can buy all 4 of these products. This is probably our most popular product stack. It's called the Vitality Stack. It's Protandim Nerf 2, Protandim Nerf 1, the probiotic, and the fish oil, all for $150 and free shipping. What I love about it is that $150 gives you the convenience packets. And I love that. I just recently accidentally bought the bottles again. And whenever you need to go like on a hiking trip or a work trip or whatever, you have to bring all the bottles with you, or you divide it out into little baggies. So this convenience packets make it so easy to just grab and go. You just put it in your bag for the amount of days that you're gone, and you go. And this really helps to reduce that oxidative stress that you need to boost your mitochondrial production for energy. It supports a healthy microbiome in your gut, which is very important for overall health and brain health. It helps to support your immune function. It also supports healthy brain function and healthy heart function. So this is the core 4. I took a break from products, from this product for about a month last month, and I was feeling it. My stomach was all sorts of whack, and I was just feeling it. So whenever I got back on about 2 weeks ago, man, I'm so happy to be on it. I'm regular again, and I just feel better. So I really encourage you to get on this product line if you can. If you can only afford one thing though, get Protandim NRF2. That's basically $1.67 a day for a product that's been proven to extend lifespan. Okay, you'll be surprised at what this product can do for you. Oh, here's the different options. So if you get the Activated Essentials, you'll get that for free shipping. And also, if you get the Vitality Stack, that's free shipping as well. Okay. So here I'm going to touch on just a little bit more of the rest of the products. We don't have time to get into all of it in detail, but the skincare line is absolutely incredible. It's probably the only Nerf 2 activated, the only Nerf 2 activating skincare line on the planet right now. And it's got patents on that. They basically took Protandim NRF2, the herbs, they crushed it up and they put it into a topical form. And Estee Lauder actually came out and they published a statement saying that they are trying to come out with a Nerf 2 activating skincare line. But for now, if you want it, the latest technology in skincare line, you have to get it through LifeVantage, and it's called True Science. So I use that every day and I love it. Pet Tandem. Do you love your dogs? Do you know somebody that loves your dogs? Do you have pets? Do you have little fur babies, right? Well, they have oxidative stress too. They actually have about 7 times the amount of oxidative stress that humans do. So they need Protandim as well. So the story is people were giving their dogs and horses the same, human Protandim that they were taking, and they started jumping up again and, recovering from all sorts of different age-related illnesses and, states, basically, just like the humans were. So now they have a Pet Tandem, and it's a chewable tablet. The dogs go crazy for it. So absolutely love that. It's a game changer. I don't have a personal testimony of that myself, but my friend Matthew here, he's on. Maybe he can share a little bit more of that himself. We're going to move on to Axio. Axio is an awesome product. This is probably one of my favorite products. So this is like brain food. It's clean, it's healthy. You don't have to worry about drinking too much like you do with, sodas or energy drinks. You don't feel gross whenever you drink it. Okay. So this is a smart and guilt-free energy drink. Okay. You just open it up and you put it in a bottle of water. I love it. Physique, that is a healthy weight management line. It's comprised of a 7-day cleanse. I'm taking it right now to clean myself out. It rocks. The ProBio, the fat burn, which is focused on fat that's visceral fat, which is around your gut. All of those important organs. Whenever you have visceral fat, it's surrounding those important organs like your heart and your lungs and everything like that, your kidneys. So this is helping your body to turn that fat into energy and burn it. It's not like a stimulant where it gets your heart beating so fast that it's just trying to keep itself from dying. All right. And then there's the protein shake, which is a great high quality protein. I love it. It's whey and casein protein, and it's sweetened by stevia. I love all of this. It's vanilla flavor. So you can make it to be whatever flavor that you want. I love that. I'm drinking another protein shake that is like cinnamon and cinnamon cookie dough or something. And I'm like, man, what goes good with cinnamon cookie dough? Like nothing. So you can't really make it whatever you want. But with this one, you can actually, you can pretty much make it whatever flavor you want. So I love that. We're going to move. Matthew, let me go ahead and hand it off to you now, buddy. Go ahead and unmute yourself. And if you could just touch base on a couple of maybe product stories that you have here, anything that you want to say from here, just take it from here, Matthew Wesley. Guys, just so y'all know, Matthew Wesley is my personal sponsor. He is like my North Star in this thing. He helps guide my way in this. He's pretty much the expert on all things, on all of these products and nutrition wise. So I'm so grateful to him and to Caleb Wesley for partnering up with me in this business, and to just, that they had the boldness to share with me this information. So Matthew, you're like a brother to me now, and I'm super excited to be building this business with you. So I'm handing it off to you, Matt. Can you unmute yourself? Let me unmute you if you can't. Oh, it looks like he hopped off. Okay, that's all right. I'm going to go ahead and keep going. If he hops back on, then I'm going to hand it off to him. Hang on one sec. Okay. All right. So moving on, we have products, you guys, that are in some of the biggest health categories in the world. Anti-aging by itself is about 300 billion. Skincare line is 121. And what's funny is pet products are actually more spent on than weight loss. A lot of people, they care about their pets more than they do their own weight, which is really funny. So if we could just gather just a piece of that pie, that $500 billion pie, then I'll be happy. Me and my family will be set up for the rest of our lives. And so that's what we're here to help you do as well, to gather just a piece of that market share. And we're still early enough in this new category that we're literally branding nutrigenomics. So whenever we talk about the story, this was sold originally in 2003 on the shelves of GNCs. And like I said, that ABC News report came out in 2005, and it switched to direct sales and network marketing in 2009. So at this recording of this video, it's about 9 years old. And if you're looking for a good opportunity company, you're looking for something that's older than 5 years and younger than 20. But even after that, it'll still be a good opportunity because the products are absolutely incredible. This is a publicly traded company on the NASDAQ, which is a big deal because of transparency. I love that. And it also has exemplary corporate leadership that has 100+ combined years of network marketing experience. I'll just give you one example of that. Our CEO, Darren Jensen, he helped Nu Skin to be $1 billion company, and he heard what was going on here at LifeVantage, and he decided to come and help us to be $1 billion company. So right now we're open in about 14 countries for product and distributors, and we're open in 7 other countries as far as just customer product. So if you know of anybody in one of these countries, you could reach out to them and ask them, hey, would you like an opportunity to get in at the ground level of a brand new network marketing company? All right. It's massive what this opportunity can do for people that get in early. All right. I mean, you can literally set your kids and your grandkids up, because you can will this business down to your kids, your grandkids, and they can be trust fund babies. Literally, there are people in other companies making over $500,000 a month, and we're not there yet, but we will be. So like I was saying, we have a proven system to help you build that laptop lifestyle that you want through social sharing and, through the LifeVantage app. So whenever you get in, you can text LifeVantage to 44222 to download the app that helps you build your business. It's like a virtual assistant, okay? Just walks you through how to do things and helps you to connect with your team and really just helps for you to build this business on the side, okay? And we're gonna talk about network marketing facts real quick. This is one of the largest industries in the world. It's approaching $200 billion a year worldwide. So as far as do people make money in this industry? Oh yeah, people make a lot of money. People actually make more money. Well, I'll say this, the network marketing industry as a whole overall does more revenue per year than the NFL, the Hollywood industry, and the music industry all combined. It's nuts. So let's talk about timing as far as an opportunity. If you could get in with a billion-dollar company, when would you do it? Would you get in day one, whenever they're still trying to figure out everything? Or would you get in maybe around 20% into it, whenever they've figured out the leadership, they've gone through some of the recalls, they've gone through some of the, they've already ironed out some of the things that it takes to really be a stable company. And that's about where we're at right now. We're at this time where we're at basically the early adopters. Hush. Sorry. And we're looking for those people that can see the long-term vision of this. And what I love about this is towards the middle of this thing, it gets into a period called momentum. And that's where about 80% of the growth happens after people start hearing about this brand. Like, you get in a lot of people, and this helps to literally take this company into into a $1 billion business. And about 80% of that company growth and wealth is generated in this 2 to 5, sometimes longer, 10-year window. And that only happens one time. So if you miss it, you missed it. So, most people, the problem with a lot of opportunities is most people don't hear about them until it gets up in the top in that stabilization period. Okay. That's also what we call too late. So, you got to take a little bit of a risk at some point, but if you knew what this was doing, if you knew that where this was going, if you knew for a fact that it was going to be $1 billion company and that we're still in at the beginning, would you not get in? Would you get in? I think, it's at least a good idea to take a look, and what I love about it being publicly traded, you can actually go on the bottom of the website and type out and print out the income disclosure form, which is it actually has the numbers, all of the audited financials on where we're at in the timing. And right now it says we have about 80,000 distributors, but that's in the world. Okay. 80,000 distributors worldwide. And it takes about 150,000 per country in order to take a company into critical mass and momentum. So let's talk about how you get started. There's 2 different main options. Let's talk about the Platinum Pack, because that's what I call the Business Builders Pack. It gets you a little bit of every product, okay? It's $1,250 to get started, and you're getting about $1,800 worth in value. And as far as starting your own business, $1,250 is a dream. I mean, most people spend on average $60,000 to start up a regular brick and mortar business. And if you've never started your own business, ask somebody that has, and they'll tell you, they would have loved to have gotten their business started on only $1,250. So this is also kind of like if you were going to open up a restaurant, would you not want to open up the restaurant with all of the food options or just the options that you like? That's kind of what this is. It helps you to have a broader spectrum of people that you can recommend and reach out to. So if you're taking some of all of the products, then it's easier for you to recommend all of the products, because people are going to ask you, what do you take and how did you get in? So it's a better idea to create a power story as far as how you got started. If you need help coming up with some creative ways to do that, then just reach out to the person that invited you on here and they'll help you to brainstorm how you can get started. I mean, we've had people that have literally sold trees, people that have sold their only car, people that have done garage sales, any of it. But if you think that it's going to take you 3 or 4 months to save up the money, then for one thing, you can just get creative, maybe figure out how to put half on a credit card and half in cash, or you could get started at a lower option. Just get in where you fit in. We're not going to get into all of the product with the other options right now, just for time's sake, but get with the person that puts you on here and they can give you the different options through their enrollment link. All right. And you're not only getting product, but you're also getting all these other assets here on the right. And even just the website, if you go to the website, it's beautiful. I mean, I had an entrepreneur tell me yesterday that the website was beautiful, and he actually wanted the contact info of the people that set the website up. And some people, they actually, I mean, they end up paying about $10,000 just for a website designer. All right. So all of it is done for you, and all the LifeVantage requires is that you just be a product of the product, that you're just taking at least one bottle of Protandim Nerve 2 a month, and everything else is given to us. So I love that. So we're going to dive in real quick. How do I make money? We're running a little bit late on time, so I'm just going to say that we make money 5 times a month, every Friday and every 15th. So you're going to get 40% on initial sales every Friday, which is a lot if you're in sales. 40% commission is a lot. And then you're going to get paid monthly on the residuals, the royalty income. Let me just let you know real quick. Whenever you sign somebody up at a platinum pack, you are going to earn $400, which is 40% of the volume that they give you. So you're going to earn that $400 the next Friday. So our first goal for you is to just go find 3 people to get started at whatever level that you got started at, and then you've made your money back. All right. Now you're in business for free and you're already making profits. The next thing that I wanted to touch on is My Life Venture. They have a great rewards program where you get to Pro 7 and they give you a Jeep for free. They literally buy it for you, and they give you the keys and the title. Okay. Or you could choose the $25,000 check bonus. It's up to you. So we're basically just building a network of consumers, customers, and people that also want to create the networks to get these products out to people. All right. That creates royalty residual income for the rest of your life. And let me just ask you this. I'm going to get over here on the right-hand side on the income disclosure form. I want you to focus your attention right there on the monthly average of a Pro 3. These are the residual incomes. These are not, and I repeat, these are not including the 40% initial the initial purchase bonus. So that $13 a month of the monthly average of the distributor, that's the residual. All right. I mean, immediately, as soon as you get one person in, you've already made, more than $13. If you just get one silver pack person in, you've already made $100. So don't let that confuse you or throw you off. But let's talk about Pro 3 monthly average. If you were just making $580 a month of residual income, like automatic money, do you think that would relieve some pressure off your family? Do you think that would be a game changer for you and your family? What would you do with it? Would you put that into a savings account? Would you go on trips with that with your family? Would you pay off some debt that's been hanging over your head for a long time? What would you do with it? And let me ask you this too: if you're looking at this as a business opportunity, scroll your finger down that monthly average and just stop at whatever number would make it worth your time part-time, and get back with the person that invited you on here and let them know what that number is. And then you can put a plan together to where you can actually get to work, get started, get to work, and make that residual income happen for you to really help you change your life, to really get out of that bad situation that you're in. So I'm not going to talk too much on this, but basically with LifeVantage, instead of having to go to work for 40 to 50 years of your life to hopefully live the last 5 or 7, you can actually take advantage of this leveraged income opportunity so that you can retire from your job in the next 5 to 7 to 10 years. And you can spend the majority of your life with the people that you want to spend it with your loved ones, and doing the things that you want to do. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I want to travel the world. I want to help a lot of people. And it's best for me to do that whenever I'm young and healthy. Would you agree? Well, definitely. So I love saying this: never depend on a single income. You got to make an investment of time and effort to create a second source. Okay. And here at LifeVantage, we can help you to create that second source of income with as little as 5 to 7 hours a week, literally. For me, it felt like free money because I was just making phone calls on my way to and from work. People started buying the product, and the company kept sending me paychecks. So it's a beautiful system you can do on the side. And here's how we're giving back to the world as well. Right now, LifeVantage Legacy, we go down to Mexico once a year and we build homes for the homeless. So I love that. We're, more than just a company out there for business, but we're literally giving back to the world, and we're making a mark on this planet. So if you want more info, I encourage you to take a screenshot of this and look us up on these 3 groups. We have a fitness group that you can be a part of. you can join in with us at CEO. That's our business information group. And you can get in biohacking health and just do some more research and see some more testimonies and studies. This will help streamline your process and help to basically save you some time. So we're here at the end of this thing. And let me ask you, what number do you find yourself in? Do you find yourself that this is a good business opportunity for you? Maybe you'd like to get started and help create that residual income and really change your life situation while you're currently working at your job. I've never heard that a second source of income is a bad idea. So if you agree with that, then get back with the person that invited you here and just figure out how you can get started. Figure out what pack is right for you and just put a plan in place how you can get started. Or maybe you just say, I want to be a customer. I need to get control of my health again. And these products look like they're incredible products. So let me just go ahead and order some products from my friend and support their business anyways. Or are you the connector? Are you the person that knows somebody that could really use what these products are? So get back with the person that invited you on this webinar and let them know what category that you're in. And guys, I really, really, really appreciate your time being on this webinar. And we went a little long, but I think that was a good overview of the information. So I really appreciate your time again. And my name is David Lamoureux, and I'm with Team Elite. Again, go to teamelitefamily.com to either watch the ABC News report or to figure out a little bit more of our system, just to kind of see an overall view. We also have a getting started checklist in there for whenever you get started. You can click on that and it walks you through the entire process of how you can get your business started. So I love you guys. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Take care. Bye now.